Here we go.
Hey guys, and welcome to the Building a Dancer branding series. My name is Brendon Hansford and I'm a choreographer and director based in central London. This is part 9 of a 10-part series on how to brand yourself. And in this episode, we're going to be talking about emails and how to email without being ignored. But before we do that, I want to get you in the mindset of the people you're emailing. So that's agents, casting directors, and clients. Right, so where the performer is at the bottom, unfortunately, I'm sorry about that, who then applies to the agent, who sends stuff off to the casting director, who sends stuff off to the client, and even then there might be a person above the client who has the final decision. So that's 4 to 5 stages you have to go through. And sometimes the casting director gets bypassed by the agent, and sometimes the agent gets bypassed by the casting director, and so on. But what you got to get is most agents and casting directors have at least 3, even up to 10 jobs on the go at the same time. So they are drastically under time pressure, and often more than not, the client's saying they want to film in the next few days or they need this done now. So they're all put under pressure to get things done quickly. Okay, let me throw an example at you. Not so long ago, I put out a casting for a music video, and within the first hour, I had over 100 applicants apply. And I left it and I watched it build up and I kept chucking these emails into a folder because I knew I was going to deal with it later. By the end of the day, I had 600 applicants for what was only a 5-person job. So then I had the daunting task of going through them. So first off, I asked for a specific thing like, can you please put this in the subject so I know which email it is? So then I didn't even open the emails. I went through and I deleted anyone that couldn't follow a brief, a simple brief of, please put this in the subject bar. Secondly, I then looked through the pictures and find out who there does not fit the brief. So if I'm asking for a brunette and you sent me a blonde, I'm going to delete it. If you ask for a blonde and you sent me a brunette, I'm just going to delete it. And that's the quickest way to get it down. And even then, I'm still ending up with 200 emails left to sift through. So with the 200 emails left, that's probably the first moment I really started to look at the emails and look at the pictures and look at the CVs and even the show reels and start collating a list that I want to cast. So then the casting might have up to 50 people, and then I might only send 20 people off to the client for them to pick their top 5 for the job. So a quick tip here is to make sure that you read the brief properly. If you do not fit the brief, do not send your stuff in. All you're going to do is create more work for the casting director and annoy them. And annoyingly, people tend to remember people that annoy them more than people that don't. So you will be remembered and it might jeopardize your chances in the future. So stick to the brief and make sure you only send your stuff in if it's in the brief. Okay, hopefully now you understand the mindset of an agent, a casting director, and a client just a little bit more to understand that they're all under time pressure. And so anything that can make life quicker for them, they're going to love you for it. So first off, don't just send your website and hope that they're going to click and go and look at it. They're not. They're not going to waste time coming out that email when they've got hundreds of emails to sift through. Also, don't send things like a WeTransfer link or a Dropbox link in your first initial email. I know it's tempting to send your whole portfolio, but if they want to see more of you, they will ask. Most casting directors will simply ask for a headshot and a full body shot with your CV and a link to the video. And that's all they need. Keep the message short because they're not going to read your big long message to find everything at the bottom. Just say, hey, I'm applying for this job. Write down anything they've asked you to write in the brief and keep it short and sweet and obviously be very polite. Also, when sending an email, make sure you have a professional signature. This is so much more important than you can imagine. I can't count the times I've got emails from people and they've looked great and they would have been perfect for the job, but I've got no way of contacting them. Maybe it's not in their CV, they haven't got it on their pictures. There's nothing I can link to. So put your number at the bottom because a lot of the time clients are putting pressure on the agents and casting directors to get people now. So the agent will want to call you and be like, are you available? The casting director might want to call, are you available? If you're not reachable, again, just to make their life easier, that's another way for them to go, oh, cool, I can get rid of that one. That's one more less I need to deal with. So don't give them any reason to cut you out of the process. Give them every reason to keep you in the process. Another thing to include in your signature is links to your social media. Now, some people don't like this, but more and more clients are looking for people who have a social media following so they can give a tweet, they can give an Instagram post out, and it will hopefully go out to a lot of people, again promoting the brand and the product that you're working for. So put the links in your signature so the agent or casting director can simply click on your Instagram and they don't have to keep emailing you for links to everything they need. Okay, that kind of covers what you need to include in your email and how to lay your email out. Let's also cover the big faux pas and the big things that you don't want to do that are just going to annoy people. 1, do not forward emails to people. I know you might have your pictures and everything all in one email you sent to another agent. do not forward it across. It is so obvious that you forward it. One, because the message won't be personal. Two, you'll have these really annoying lines down the side that really give away that it's a forward. And the famous mistake that happened to me on the music video I was talking about is someone said, "Hi, Lydia. Please find attached, I'm not Lydia." They literally forwarded it and accidentally forgot to change the name, which is an easy mistake to make, but instantly got deleted. And there was no follow-up email to say, sorry about that, and that was it. Never heard from that person again. Another thing, talking of names, is to spell names correctly, especially if they've already emailed you and their name is in the signature. Like, this is a thing that I always pick on because my name is Brendon. And it's spelt D-O-N, but everyone always spells it Brendon without thinking. So then I get emails to Brendon all the time. Another quick tip, which I know I've kind of already touched on, is keep the emails short and sweet and do whatever you can to make life easier for the agent and the casting director, because it will really help you get through to the next stage. So remember, you need to get up all these stages, give them every reason to put you through. Thank you so much for watching the video. Hopefully this has helped you understand the mindset of the people you're sending the emails to and help you get through to all the next stage and hopefully get the job. In the next video, which is the last video, it's going to be section 10, which is about networking. Now for me, this is the most important thing because now you've got everything in place. You've got all your branding, you've got all the tools, you know how to email people properly and reach out. Now you need to find the people to reach out, and this is where it all starts. So this is the start of your business. So make sure you watch the next video. It's going to be a really important one to get you going in this career. Again, thank you. Remember to like, comment and subscribe. And if you want to find out more about Building a Dancer, make sure you go to www.buildingadancer.com, and I'll see you in the next video.
Here we go.